Hey, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Window Shopping. My name is Stephen Meade with Domicile real estate for people who love houses. This is where we take a look at kind of an interesting and unique architectural home that's on the market. And we kind of take you through why we think it's awesome and why it's a compelling house. So let's go ahead and get started. This is probably, I think, this might be the most unique home thus far that we've ever featured. So let's take a look here at 745 or 7045 Woodrow Wilson Drive in Los Angeles. This is actually up in the Hollywood Hills. This is a 2-bed, 1-bath, 1,136 square foot, built in 1959 home. This isn't our listing. It is listed by Jimmy Bayan of Keller Williams Realty, Los Feliz. This is one of a group of homes that was built up in the Hollywood Hills by a very unique architect who was inspired by Norwegian shipbuilders. So these are colloquially called the boat houses. So they're up in the Hollywood Hills. They have beautiful, beautiful canyon views, very lush. They kind of have an A-frame look, but I'm going to take you kind of through this because to me, one of the coolest things about this home, let me take off the pictures here, is the price point. And while it might seem absolutely ridiculous that we're going to call 1,136 square feet for $1,049,000 a good deal, it is. And the reason why it's a good deal is because I don't think anything affords you that Hollywood Hills glamorous, unique home lifestyle for this price point. I mean, normally you are spending basically double this. So let's go ahead and really take a look. You've got walls of glass. This architect was inspired by Norwegian shipbuilders. This is the carport area where you enter. So you actually start to see the complexity of the shape. It's not just a simple A-frame. This is that living room, again, that gives you really just a great view out into the canyon there. The roof line is a prominent feature of this home. You've got a little bit of a mound fireplace there in the corner. You have interesting, unique sloping angles, right? Like nothing in this home is at exact right angles or 45-degree angles. And you can kind of see that here. So whenever you're in a house like this, wherever you look, you're kind of inspired with sort of like things that look unconventional. Like there's no plain walls in a house like this. And I think that's something that's really amazing. You've got a lovely little patio out there, little deck, wood flooring dining room. I'm not quite so sure how useful these seats are over in this corner. This is this main living area with kind of a little bit of an upper TV watching lounge area that's kind of cool. Even the kitchen, and you'll notice these are called the ship houses, and there's a lot of things in this place that kind of has the feel of an old wooden ship. So if you're a seafarer or a mariner at heart, this is exactly the kind of house you might fall in love with. Again, due to the sloping walls, there's some kind of unconventional things like the way this vent hood arrangement is here in the kitchen. But even this kitchen has a little bit of a nautical feel to it, right? It's long and narrow, the traditional ship's galley kitchen. You kind of go down to a partial lower level here, much like you would go down the gangway on a ship, and you enter this space. Again, very unusual angles, very few 90-degree angles in this home. This bathroom's been remodeled very smartly, I might add. I love the indoor planner here with the mother-in-law tongue. Again, more of the ship references, right? You can see almost the way the hull comes up with the ship like this, a lot of built-in cabinetry. This is one of the bedrooms with an elevated bed, another unique nod to shipbuilding, exposed beams. Really, there are just so many cool little cozy nooks like this, like to read books. You've got a side window here that is, again, very reminiscent of being on a ship. And then probably one of my favorite spaces, right, is this forward-leaning glass that looks out over the canyon that in this case is being used as a home office space. I mean, spaces matter in homes. How houses feel matters in homes. And I don't think you get any more of a unique living experience for $1 million than you get in this home here. It gives you that LA glamorous lifestyle up in the Hollywood Hills. And here you can see the triplet of the boat houses. This one here is actually the one located on the right-hand side, as you see it here. up in the canyon, or actually, I think it's the one in the middle. Sorry about that. Um, really, just an amazing, spectacular property. I can't overemphasize really the kind of unique experience that you get for the money here. Now, we were challenging people to use some comments and go ahead and tell us what you think about this house. Is this a place that you would live? Is it worth some of the kind of unique compromises in order to live someplace that is actually cool? So once again, just over $1 million. If you or someone you know would love to see this house, we would absolutely love to show it to you. It's not our listing, but we believe buyers deserve great representation. We'd love to lend you our expertise on architectural homes and kind of take you through kind of some of the unique features and kind of ways of living and options for setting up the space there on the ground. Don't forget to like, subscribe, or hit that notification bell. We also have a link to schedule a 15-minute, no cost, no obligation consultation if you're interested in that. And as always, like I said, questions and comments, we love those. We'll see you again real soon.